my name is Lauren Hollows for NOI Education Services, and today I am talking to you about 3 awesome extensions and AI tools that you as a trainer can use. So we're going to get straight into it. Now, obviously, everyone knows about ChatGPT and Google Bard. These are fantastic tools, and I'm going to be getting into these in a little bit more detail in another video. However, what I wanted to cover today was something a little bit different, some additional AI tools that are really, really handy and helpful for trainers. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so this first one is Wisdolia, and this is what's called an AI extension, which means you come to the Wisdolia page and you can add it to your Chrome, download it as an extension. What that then allows you to do is when you go onto different pages, you can click here in your extensions button. I can click on Wisdolia. And what this is actually going to allow me to do is this is actually going to allow me to generate flashcards. Now, what I find this fantastic for is for if, for example, you are going to want to, just create some additional like working questions and things like that for your particular, whatever task. So like let's say it was work safe, or let's say, you are a TAE trainer and you're coming to, talk about the standards and things like that. I can click on generate flashcards. I can say how many flashcards I want to generate, like smaller numbers or larger numbers. And what this is going to do is it's actually going to come up with a whole load of questions and answers specific to the information on this page. So what is the purpose of conducting effective assessment in an RTO? Okay, to ensure that it complies with the requirements of the relevant training package, accredited course, and it's conducted in accordance with the principles, assessment, rules of evidence. So it's actually, it got it pretty well correct. Let's go to my next one. Explain the principle of fairness in assessment. Okay, it means that the individual's learner's needs are considered, reasonable adjustments are made, and that the learner is informed about the assessment process. So this is just really a great tool for a trainer if you, as I said, you just want to talk about a particular topic, talk about a website, and then just come up with a couple of different questions. You can do this as a group activity in a class. I just think it's a really nice, easy way to kind of help you. It does have this summary highlights as well, where it kind of talks about like some of the key information on the page. Okay. All right. Now, the other tool that we have, which is an extension, is actually ChatGPT Summary. Again, you can go in, you can go Google ChatGPT Summary Extension. I've already downloaded it. Now, you do have to have a ChatGPT account in order for this to work. You don't have to have the higher paid account. You can have a free account. That's not a problem. Again, if I click on ChatGPT Summary, what's going to happen is that it's going to come up with kind of a summary of the page. Now, it is ChatGPT, which means it is going to have the American spelling of things. It's one of the ways that I pick up if my students are using ChatGPT as a tool. But it's just going to talk here a little bit and just provide you with like an overview of the information in the page. Now, I will provide a caveat to that. It's ChatGPT, which means that the larger the data set is that you put in, the more likely it is to get things wrong. It does get things wrong sometimes. And so it's really important that you, that you just take that into consideration. You cannot take it as Bible in any way, shape, or form. Now, what this tool won't work on is PDFs. Okay, so this is an example of the PDF. It's the RTO user standards. Because of the PDF format, it doesn't actually read text in the same way, and therefore it won't work. However, what you can do is you can then go to this website here, which is AskYourPDF.com. This is also powered by ChatGPT, and what you can do is you can upload the document and then you can interact with it in that ChatGPT style to ask it questions. So I've just downloaded one from WorkSafe. This is I think it's 2 to 4 pages about working safely in Australia. It's going to upload it. It's going to provide me with a little bit of information about the document. Okay. So what is the national WHS legislation? Okay, so the information sheet explains about Australia. Says law that employers must do what they can to ensure that employees are not hurt. This law is called the Work Health and Safety or Occupational Health and Safety. The law also ensures, this is workers' compensation. So the information is okay. You know, I haven't actually read the PDF, so it may not. Let me just pull up the PDF here. Okay, so if I ask it a question again, and I go, what must the boss do in relation to WHS? Okay, employers are required to ensure their employees do not hurt. Okay, they must provide insurance. They must show employees how to do their job safely. Additionally, employers must not ask them to do anything that needs a special license, like driving a car, if they don't have the right license. So yeah, that's pretty accurate. If we check that with the actual PDF, yep, that pretty well aligns to what it's actually got in the PDF as well. So that one is pretty accurate. Again, the larger the data set that you put into these, the more likely it is to get something inaccurate. I was doing this before, and I had put in something like a 200 or 300 page document. And when I was asking questions, it was coming up with answers that were not correct. And I think that was just basically because of the size of the information that we were putting into it. Now that is obviously going to get better and better over time. However, you know, at the moment, you just do need to make sure that you're checking information. Don't take it for gospel. It's like anything else that you get off the internet. It's really important that you do double check. But again, it's a really nice like tool. Quite often what I use it for is I'll have it read, you know, research articles and things like that. I'll have it kind of give me like a high level summary, and that will then lead me to whether or not I want to do like a deep dive into information and things like that. So that's just a little bit about the way I'm using it. So number one was a product called Wisdolia, Wisdolia, Wisdolia. Next was GPT Summary. It was an extension. And then the last one was AskYourPDF.com. We're going to have lots more of these ones coming out. We do another video specifically looking at the difference between ChatGPT and Google Bard. So if you guys have got any questions in and around this, if you've got any suggestions of any kind of content specific to AI that you are looking for, by all means, comment, like, all of those good things, drop it in the comments below, and we will do your best to answer you. I hope you guys found this helpful. My name is Lauren Hollows for NOI Education Services.